And the Bulls go through their pregame routine. We are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now we take a brief check at the match on here before heading back home. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
You know, looking at Chicago, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things.
We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
Now, here is Martin. Here's Smith, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender. Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Pass to Day. Kicks to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lock at 6. In low to Garnett. And that one's good. Garnett.
And pretty tough defense, too. An all-star caliber player, there's no doubt about that.
Here is Jennings, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Jennings dishes to Martin. Gets it to go. Martin's got hands would like to forget. Steve, they were one of the younger teams in the league last season, and you can expect a team so young to take some lumps.
Oh, for sure. But there's some good young talent. Monroe, Drummond.
You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Gets the bucket. He's Stuckey. Rose passes to Clutch. He's guarded by Stuckey. Fades and shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right.
You just don't know how to play it.
Jennings against Rose. Throws it up high. And it's Drummond with the jam. Feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
And Clutch slams it in. This game's going to take a big swing.
I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Smith after the Bulls pick up 2. For the 3. They get it back. Martin, soft touch off the glass.
They've done well to take.
He's coming off a 31-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Garnett battles through traffic and lays it in. Garnett. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know. Count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Clutch defended by Drummond from 11 feet away, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And in a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
Lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Drummond throws it to perfection. I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Shot's good by Blotch.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting.
Pistons passing it around. Monroe, he's guarded by Murphy. Puts it up from 7. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Clutch from past the arc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Stuckey into the lane. Second chance shot, and it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. He passes to Clutch, to the paint, tipped. Now, here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. Smith gets it to go from 18 feet away.
So getting some points in transition as a result.
5 to shoot. Here's Clutch. And again, no good by Chicago. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Stuckey. Good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up.
Snell. And there's the pass to Clutch. The kick out to Dang. Shoots the 3. And that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless.
11 feet away. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Dang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And it's Rose penetrating. He nails it, and we're tied up. Rose against Jennings. Back to Smith. Outside Jennings. Lets the three fly. Here's Monroe. And finally they hit one. It's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Drummond. He has 6. Feeds it to Smith. He dishes it to Jennings. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Rose kicks to Butler. Pulls up on the elbow. Count the bucket. Pass. Butler with the steal. Pass to Clutch. And he banks in the layup. Clutch has got 7. Out to Smith. Smith left side. Fader on the way. Gets it to go. On his stars, it seems it's getting harder for players to weather big minute speed these days.
I think it's going to be really interesting going forward.
Top 5 in the league at this moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone, to the halftime report. Let's get going. Out at the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's the Pistons in front against the Bulls. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. Kenyon Martin not having much difficulty scoring against Chicago. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? And a tough matchup, but the Bulls are staying afloat. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. A rough first half for Derrick Rose. Another ragged shooting game for him. He's had more than a few lately. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Clutch in a 2-guard. Then not good. Then there's Derrick Rose.
Who can pass and shoot at a high level. But the one thing he doesn't do is really protect the rim. He's not a shot blocker in the traditional sense of the word.
Clutch, the pass to Blotch. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Watch it. Going back to Greg Monroe in Detroit, not a big leaper or shot blocker, but they drafted Andre Drummond, number 9 overall last year. They should be making a very nice pairing for a long time there.
Well, you think about Drummond, a super athlete and a shot blocker. Greg Monroe with his...
Jennings. Stripped away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Rose with the ball. Dang with the bucket.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dishes it to Smith. Kicks to Martin. Working on Blotch. Martin's in the post. Defended by Blotch. Good. Rose attacking. And stolen by Jennings. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
Guys, they got a solid start.
Good. Pistons leading by 4. Smith drives in. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Smith's got 12 points against the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They need this one. That's good. Clutch has got 10 points in the game.
And he had 1 in the first as well. Outstanding season. I mean, no other way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
2 on the clock. Jennings with the bucket. Smith.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just planks the open jumper.
Kicks it out to Jennings. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Clutch, covered by Monroe. He kicks it to Dang. And the pass to Clutch. Fade away. Gets it to go. Clutch has got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Clutch. for the lead. And the basket by Rose. Butler on the wing. Passes it to Clutch. He feeds it to Rose. With the shot. Shot no good. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Outside Billups. Billups off the pick from Smith. There's Bynum. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Way of the defense there.
Rose passes to Clutch. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Clutch. Dishes it to Dunley. Rose drills the three-pointer. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Bynum kicks to Monroe. Back to Bynum. Gets it to go. Bynum's got 4 points this quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Rose passes to Clutch. Kicks it to Dunley. There's the dish to Rose. Here's Clutch. And the rejection by Smith. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Pistons ahead. They're up by 1. Points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint. They're getting a
Martin in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Rose against Jennings. From the arc. Good. And the Pistons lead by 2. He's with a screen on Rose. Jennings dishes to Martin. Watch with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Rose throws it down hard.
well, he's established him.
What I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Good on the baseline, Jay. Smith's going. Clutch the pass to Rose. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rose has got 20 points. He passes to Clutch. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Another 3 for Chicago.
We're seeing him.
The dish to Jennings. Back to Smith. Outside Jennings. 4 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do.
Back to Rose. Here's Blotch. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Watches from Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jennings. Rebound Blotch. Blotch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose off the pick from Clutch. And it's Rose penetrating. And again, it's Andre Blotch. Blotch has got Martin with a screen on Rose. Jennings. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Blotch the pass to Blotch. Cannot hit.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Gotta love the.
Rose passes to Clutch. There's the screen by Blotch. Back to Rose. Pass to Clutch. Outside Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Now Jennings. Stuckey right side. It's back to Jennings. To take the lead. They get it again. One Rose, shot is good.
That's some.
And the pass to Clutch. Another one falls for Chicago. Bug tonight, they've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And you know, going back to Jennings, so fast, incredibly explosive. He can really clark it into the lane.
Yeah, but you know, he struggled to avoid NBA shot blockers is something that he has to continue to develop.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Jennings. Hits the bucket. And that's now 20 points for Clutch.
You know, nobody receives mental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler.
Rose against Jennings. Rose passes to Clutch. Gets it to go. Clutch has got 15 points. Oh, dishes to Jennings. That is good. Jennings has got 23 points.
They haven't been as aggressive, but exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Bulls trail by 3. Rose passes to Clutch. Dang. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. Smith throws it down with the quick putback jam. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Feeds the Rose. Clutch. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Leaps for it. And stolen by Stuckey. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, with that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Pass to Clutch. Looking to end the run. Money!
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
And there's the thought, one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Heinrich. From deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Heinrich against Bynum. And so it's Detroit with the W. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
22 points for you tonight. It was clear you were a force for your team, chipping in so much on offense. Do you feel satisfied with your performance even though the team lost?
Yeah, I mean, why shouldn't I? I did my part. Really, everyone on my team should give the same effort that I do. If we had a team of 8 deep that put up my kind of numbers and gave the effort that I did tonight, we'd be the best team in basketball. I'm not trying to put everyone on blast, but it didn't feel like I had too much help out there tonight. You know what I'm saying?